Can the answer be found by taking a closer look at the actual religious texts? It's 2.5, 3 million people. There's no way to treat the ancient Philippines enslaved in Egypt. 3 million enslaved. Likeliest scenario is that it was a sword. Egypt, rituals of practice, and kingdoms that somehow created this society based on ancient traditions. So the Queen was told that the Exodus might have been exaggerated. Let us see some physical evidence of detail. Did also prove the validity of the Israelites' claim to a sword from this land. The covenant of Judaism that long housed the 10 commandments. Judaism was built. So it's not that it ever existed in the Jewish tradition. And our people, because their belief somehow needs to be palpable and physical, feels that you can see it. Somehow, that would prove God's will in this world. The Ark of the Covenant was to be a bold symbol of God's presence. The Israelites came to the promised land. But if such a great and holy object existed, where such a once in the promised land, the Ark of the Covenant was housed inside the secret sanctuary of King Solomon. In around 586 BC, that the Ark became tradition says that something destroyed by the Babylonians or the temples among those because people never showed up again. People have often wondered what did happen to the Ark. Throughout the centuries, the search for it was consumed and Bible scholars. They think that not all accounts of Moses based on historical events, but that the Israelites did in fact exist. I am afraid trying to find out as much as I can about what happened in biblical history, which we can calculate it as long as we're intellectually honest. Some things we will disagree. But given the controversial nature of the Jewish people's divine claim to the Lord, perhaps the Ark has remained unused. So I wish to exploit it. But the Ark is not the only biblical artifact to draw such intense interest. Relics and holy objects are found every day. Objects that might not Jewish claims to the Holy Land. And Muslims claims that and religious tension with every new discovery.
Hey, is the car back far? Because I keep losing connection.
That are associated with Jesus. Perhaps not. Was sacred than Jerusalem. Jesus was crucified. Jesus ascended from Jerusalem. Jerusalem was the center for centuries.
Fine.
You need killer beasts to make it to the top of the class. The entire class laughed as I helped your beasts back up.
Thank you, babe.
I looked up Hawk in my beast system. Strength 10 out of 100. Size 12. Exactly what they grow tornadoes. Jesus was crucified on a flat area called Calvary. Known as Golgotha, city of old Jerusalem. It was here in the year 326 AD, just after the discovery of the so-called true world, that Emperor Constantine built the church of Saturn. The church of the Saturn was considered the ascending Christian. This position, the place where Jesus is believed to have been crucified and buried and then have risen from the dead. In fact, the night in which Jesus is crucified is encased in the church itself, rebuilt in 1149 AD.
Tired day. Need a nap.
The ancient beast.
Hey, buddy.
You're back.
Yeah, I was here. I didn't even see your text.
What happened?
I was here. I didn't even see your text. My bad. Are
Oh,
you
you're
in a
good.
game? You in a match?
No, I'm still in the tavern.
Okay.
I
I'm
went to
going.
that thing, dude, and I started a tournament, and it was the only way to get a pre-release deck. They weren't doing it any other way to buy them, just outright. So
Yeah.
I was fitting to do the tournament, but I had the dog in my car, and I didn't want to leave him in there. So luckily, I had already opened my thing. Otherwise, they would have been like, "Oh, you have to give that back, probably." So I got the starter pre-release deck thing and box set, and I said, "Well, how long is this going to take?" It said like 3-4 hours. I was like, "Oh, I can't be here that long. I got a dog in the car, so I'm gonna have to bail then." So they let me bail, and I luckily got to keep my box. And what's it called? But I do want to do a tournament at some point. But this is a much harder Magic the Gathering set. They're a lot different from the old school Magic Gathering I used to do and know about. They have like
Yeah.
elemental burns, like all sorts of weird shit that I'm unfamiliar with. Before it was just a number on a card, and if your number was higher than the other person's, and if they had a weakness, kind of like Pokemon, then you could like just own someone. And then sorcerer cards, instant cards, they all are pretty self-explanatory. Get +2 in attack. Hit the person directly, the player, and it bypasses creatures. Like, there'd just be different cards that just are very basic and simple, but really cool and dark compared to Pokemon. So it was like a grown-up version of Pokemon. But they're so complex now, it's kind of crazy. I do want to learn somewhat of the complexness, but not today, and leaving my dog in the car, so... But yeah, right now I'm just leaving what I opened up already, because if any of these are worth value, anything, I'm going to probably keep them for that kind of purpose. And some I might use for playing.
Do you have like a certain many cards you have to set up a deck to play?
I got lots of other Magic Gathering cards. If you ever want to get into it, just go on Amazon and get like those box sets to where it's like just randoms for 1,000 cards for like not too expensive amount. And most likely if you do like a couple of those, you'll have a shitload of cards. Some will be duplicates, but then you'll be able to build a deck pretty easily, and then you could actually try the game out and see if it's something you would enjoy and whatnot. I like them for collectors, but I also like them for playing.
Yeah, me, I play video games.
Well, you can
Sounds
collect
like
video
you got to
games
make a
too.
lot of. Yeah, I try to collect, but I get every time I get a collection going, someone robs me, man.
And you gotta rob them back.
No, I can't rob my family back. They take my shit and steal it, and they have nothing.
Well, they could give you money back or something.
Yeah, but
Something. Or they just
they
get
never
disowned. That
they
becomes the
never
black
offer
sheep.
money back, and they just tend to avoid me. You know what I mean? Like I robbed him, and I'm gonna stay away from him.
Yeah. He'll know. He'll know.
Yeah, he knows.
What did you
I
guys
can't go
get?
around.
Anything good while I was gone? I was not expecting to be gone that long. I was hoping just to buy one and leave, but they said you had to be there for the tournament.
We played one round, and my wife showed up, and I leave.
Oh, gotcha.
But yeah, we didn't get. And he went to leave to play. He has a buddy in Texas. They play every weekend. 2 hours of Rocket Ball or whatever that one
Rocket
game
League.
is. Rocket League, yeah, where you're that car and a soccer ball, big soccer ball, whatever.
Yeah.
It was one of the easiest fucking platinum games I ever played, so I platinumed it and never touched it again, but apparently they got like fucking esports and shit on that motherfucker.
Yeah, they did Hot Wheels. They did all sorts of weird stuff on that one.
But yeah, people go in there and they have like big time tournaments and shit and leagues.
Yeah.
Same with Brawlhalla. I used to play a lot of Brawlhalla, but I stopped playing it because it got too competitive for the esports shit, and I was like, nah, man, I'm not down for that.
Right.
I'm not here to try to play for a career, man. I'm here to play for fun and get away from life. You know what I mean?
What's it called? I'd say either start building, because this is probably going to take me another few minutes, probably.
I've been
Waste
building.
your time. Okay. I'll join when I can.
Yeah, just join whenever.
Getting close. Just got so many cards from the starter deck.
Yeah, man,
There's
you happy
a lot.
going through your cards. I used to get so happy when I get like a box, because I used to collect baseball, basketball, and football cards when I was younger,
Yeah.
and but all of them kept getting robbed from me, so I stopped collecting those too.
Yeah.
Fucking yeah, it sucked, man, but whatever. I used to have fucking Jordans and Kobe's and Iversons and fucking Peyton Manning's, even fucking Dan Marino cards and shit like that.
Yeah.
John Elway, you know, all the fucking Troy Aikman, Emmett Smith, all those fuckers in the 90s. We used to have all
Flavor
that shit.
Flav. Yep.
No, not no Flavor Flav cards. But
I'm just kidding.
I did have like a bunch of the Cleveland Indian cards because I like the Cleveland Indians. I used to have like a bunch of Albert Bells and Kenny Laughlin. But yeah. Now I just have a little small trapper keeper full of cards that's all that's left from my collection. And I think the most expensive one's a Brett Favre rookie card.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's
Get
worth
outta
that
here.
much no more. And now that everybody hates his ass. But he still holds records though, so it ain't about, the good thing about cards is they don't care about the player's personality and what they do in life. It's all about the stats and what they did in the game.
Unless they're a Texas Chainsaw Massacre person or something, maybe.
Well, even then, I got a few cards they're murderers. Then they got money on them. They're still worth money. That one guy from Patriots, his cards are still worth money, and he fucking murdered like a bunch of fucking people apparently. But yeah, even O.J. Simpson cards are worth money.
Is his book worth money?
His what?
Is book worth money?
No, probably not. If it was autographed, maybe like fucking $30 autograph. But no, believe it or not, an O.J. Simpson like rookie card, you know, Gin Mint 10, and probably be worth, you know, probably like $3,000-$4,000. But I liked when I collect, they had this sports Beckett. They called them Beckett, sports Beckett's that come out.
Yeah,
You can grade your cards with that. That was fun. Cause you can like look it up. I'd be sitting in the card shop all fucking day looking up
Like,
prices. Like, oh man, this card's worth fucking $8. Wow, I got that. I have $8. Thinking, you know what I'm saying? Nah, never worked out like that. So yeah. And I did get this one card. It was a Marshall Falk or was it Marshall? No, it was Curtis Martin turf team card, and it was the year that they went to the Super Bowl, and it was worth a lot of fucking money. It was worth like $200, and the card shop was trying to give me a box of fucking cards and do some trade-ins for it. They wanted to get it off me, and I was so fucking happy, dude. Yeah, 2 days later, my cousin stole it.
Right.
Sold it to the pawn shop for $50. The pawn shop even fucking told me about it, dude. I looked at it in their case, and there wasn't nothing they could do about it because they bought it from them. But you know, and I wasn't going to say it was stolen, which they knew that my cousin stole it from me. Why? And they still bought it. You know what I mean? They could have fucking gave it back to me. I was just a 10-year-old kid. No, but they ran it like a business and wanted to fucking keep it and give it to sell it to one of their adult collectors for money. But whatever. That's what happened to my favorite card I got when I was younger. My most expensive
So
one.
far, I'm getting all the main characters, so that's cool for the cards. That's all I really care about. I just want them, and then I'll have figurines eventually
get,
of them
like,
too.
Inserts and shit that are worth like more, like cards that'd be like wrapped in foil, and then
I don't like those. They fade out too easily in a lot of states, so they're not really worth it.
Well, I'm just saying
Unless
they're like
you put them in a
inserts
vault.
they're just called foil wrapped or whatever, or fucking they have like, I don't know, whatever. They look different from all the other cards, and it'll be a different number on the back. They'll be like 22 of 58 or something.
Oh, I don't have
Instead
any
of
of
fucking
those.
just being like 300.
Yeah,
You don't,
I had
Magic
one
Gathering
that
don't have
was-
insert cards.
they do that, but what's it called?
I
I
think
don't
in
have any.
Pokemon, they're like all glittery cards. Theirs is all like glittery and shit.
They do their own variant, yeah.
Hollow foil and fucking hologram, whatever. Shit. I had a Jordan card. It was called a hardwood leader card. It was a tops hardboard leader. They just made the card like really hard, thick. You know, it was an insert card. It was supposed to image the basketball court. And there was cards. And then they start putting cards out that had like a piece of a fucking jersey on them or something. There's some Walking Dead cards that like that, like has a piece of a shirt that Rick wore in the show.
Rick and Morty?
No, Rick on Walking Dead.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even know they made cards for that show.
Yeah, there was cards and these like dog tag things. 320. What did I not build?
Almost done. I moved over. Yeah.
Oh, I know it. I don't have a slower over here.
You're a slow bro. That's a Pokemon.
I tried to do this on Doom Eater. This build did not hold on Doom Eater with 3 people. Not at all.
Oh, really?
Nope.
What about 2?
I never tried with 2, but I imagine if it failed on 3, it's gonna probably fail on 2. Because probably can't even do it on 1.
Oh, babe.
Yeah, but it seemed like the only problem was the ogres. They were blowing up the stuff up top here I built. You know, the arrow and the defense tower up top up here. It's not taking them out quick enough, and they get close enough to throw a bomb at it and blow it up, and then they overrun. That's what happened. So you're going to have to figure something out that takes them out quicker. And they can't throw nothing either. But I'm sure once I get a full set of Supreme armor on and stuff, I think the towers will probably hold out like they do now for this. Do you ever have friends that come over and y'all play Magic?
I used to Dungeons and Dragons, not really Magic. Magic was more at school when I was in middle school. I need to start going to some of these tournament events or just making some friends. I got one at work. He said he wants to play cards with me sometime, and I'm going to realize he's probably more knowledgeable in it than I am. So at least he'll give me the lowdown and teach me.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I know some people have groups where they have like people come over at their house and they all play Magic for like a whole day or like 2 days straight or some shit. Like they'll go all weekend, you know.
And if once you get a certain build and you're winning most of the time, it's kind of boring playing all day, but it's fun to play and try new builds and stuff. A lot of people will go back to those things with a new set of cards. But like now I want to beat you with these ones. And so that's pretty chill and whatnot. But
Can you get long games of Dungeons and Dragons going for a long time?
yeah, that I could probably do all day. Those are that fun that I could.
Yeah, I put $50 on my account. I was thinking about buying that Arc Raiders.
Yeah.
What do you think? Think we should get that or what, hold off for something else?
That one looked pretty good. That seems.
Got so many games I want to get done already, but, you know, I feel like if I buy that, right now I probably won't have nobody who really wants to play it. A Bobby guy bought it, but, you know, I don't really care too much for that guy. That jumped in my room the other day, not too long ago.
There's 2 cards in this one. I think I accidentally put 2 cards in one sleeve. Yep, there's 2 cards in there.
In the corner. Those cards worth money? Are you able to like trade them?
Can be.
Do you have to sit
You
them
just gotta
off
get lucky. Usually you have to invest in the better boosters that have a few rare ones that, like you said, only like 1 in 10 are made. Some have only 1 made all together, and those ones go for like anywhere from like 150,000 to like 3 million because there's only one of them ever existence. So yeah.
So it's like having that one card in your deck would be really awesome, huh?
Echo, stop.
Got another fucking powered transcendent gemstone. Yeah, I upgrade it, and it does the max too. They all stop at 160 something. I got 2 of them, so I think it don't matter. They won't let you get higher than that. So I don't think Goblin or Transcendent fucking would matter.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so all I gotta do is get another godly one and then put it to the test.
Yeah.
And the godly power one, because the power one will die, or transcendent, but they got different number of upgrades on both of them, but they both stop at the same fucking number. 160. What's up, ladies?
Oh,
You already
crap.
done?
Hello. Am I disturbing you guys?
No, man. You'll never be disturbed, dude. We're playing in here. You won't bother us, man.
I'm about to load back in
Back
After-
in, back in.
after a completely unsuccessful Rocket League run.
Yeah, that kind of went fast.
Yeah, I lost early, second round and quarters in the tournament. Was for nothing.
You just wanted to get back to DDA.
I mean, I also enjoy Rocket League, you know, chatting to my friends from college and stuff, but like, I do also enjoy just a good old DDA game. Are you guys in a game already? Should I just join over the...
Yeah, you can join on
There's-
me. I think he's just fucking around on something.
Yeah, I'll be
He
there in
just
a
got his
second.
magic stuff. He's looking at the card book.
Share, I'll join you if I forget. It doesn't look like it's joinable. When it is, I'll join.
Oh, I think it's loading me in.
Oh, I got a sturdy gemstone this time.
Godly?
No, transcendent. Got a godly baby dragon.
Oh wait, I joined a complete... What the... I didn't select that game. What just happened?
Here, I'll send you guys invites.
The ancient beast.
Working now.
Yes, sir.
Nice, yeah, I see it.
Ah. So. Today's Sunday, right?
Yep, I work tomorrow.
God.
Yeah.
Muslims used to think
Da-da.
on a miraculous journey from Mecca to Jerusalem in one night. Elevation stone. And you ascended to heaven to meet with God. From Mecca to Jerusalem, and then from Jerusalem into the sky on his wings, a horse, Ra, and flies his tour of the universe, and then comes back to Mecca all in one night. He meets all the great prophets of the Bible, including Jesus, where he in essence becomes their successor.
I don't
And so
believe
in
it.
a sense, what that does is it connects physically Muhammad to this holy land. Could the Muslim connection to this one spot, the rock known as the foundation stone, be a mere coincidence? Or could the impossible that is in the promised land actually be based on what some say is a well-known evolution? According to Muslim tradition, the Prophet Muhammad, over 2 decades,
Is that Supreme?
Oh my god, I keep running through the portal because it didn't spawn for me and I don't see it.
What is it, buddy?
Hmm?
What'd you say?
I keep running through the portal because it isn't visible for me in my game. It didn't spawn. So I keep running through it every time I go for my chest.
Judaism first, then Christianity, then Islam, and they're all linked through the family of Abraham. And Muslims, Jews, like Christians, see themselves as Abraham. Traditionally, they all go back to Abraham, the family of Abraham, which really is that bloodline that runs through the three traditions. In Genesis 48,
Your builds are holding up solidly.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good for this, you know, but as soon as we try that Doom Eater, you seen what happened.
And according to tradition, one of the descendants was the prophet Muhammad.
Oh
Can't
well.
hold. I don't know why it won't hold on Doom Eater, but
Trace their ancestry back to Abraham.
I guess my towers are just not strong enough for that.
Trace their ancestry back to Abraham.
I don't know, man.
Alright, boss wave time.
What's that?
Boss wave time now, isn't it?
Yeah. Boss wave.
You gotta wave at him. Wave at the boss. Wave, wave, wave. At the boss. At the boss.
How was your I'm really sorry this is gonna sound potentially if I'm gonna ask card thingy, but like I'm not familiar with it. I'm really sorry. I'm just curious how it was.
What's that?
Josh was it, right? Was your name?
Yeah.
How was your I'm sorry, I have to say card thingy because I'm not familiar with this at all, but how was it?
It was good. The only way I was going to get the thingy is doing a tournament, so I started it, but I had the dog with me, so I told him I couldn't stay for it. So luckily I had already opened my pack of cards, and so I left with him and I bought a couple boosters. And I think I got some decent cards. I really wanted just the main characters, so that way I could eventually put them in a showcase with the figurines of Avatar, Last Airbender, Aang, Stuco, all the different just main hitters. So. Wasn't bad. I know the game is a much more confusing from what I was brought up with it, so it's just more of a grown-up version of Pokemon cards. But they're just much...
Gotcha.
There's a lot more to it now, so I got to do my research. I didn't want to look like a dumbass playing a tournament, and yet it be, yeah. I'm like new now when it comes to it, so I gotta learn and research and whatnot.
So you're going through what I'm going through with you guys in Dungeon Defenders. Gotcha.
Pretty much, yeah. Alright.
Well, glad to hear you had a good time.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat Kit Kats, my leftover breakfast, and then I got a Big Mac. Alright, I'm set. Dog, I walked. Eventually I gotta feed him dinner, but it's still early, so he doesn't need that.
I might have to go deliver this wood in about 40 minutes,
Okay.
so I might have to take off it.
That's
It might take me about an hour to an hour and a half. I don't know how far this guy's house is.
I could watch a movie while you do that or something.
But if
Excuse
y'all
me, how
want
did
it,
that not hit it?
we can go into another, one of you all can host, and I can do a build and keep my guy in the room while I'm going, if y'all want to do that. And grind together.
If you built the build in my lobby, that's fine. I have no issue with that.
Okay. Do it on whatever level you guys want to play on until I get back.
Too bad you can't just switch hosts and then just leave it here, and then
Yeah. Well,
I
it's
could just
still
hit
like
force
40,
ready.
45 minutes away though, and I think we'll be on a different level by then, because I was only going to do this a few times and try that one level so we get Supreme Gear instead. And Godly Ruins, chances on Godly Ruins. The one with the I forget the name of it, but it's the one that gives you camel pet.
What?
And the camel pet.
Oh, the camel pet, that one.
Is this a boss? Are we fighting the boss?
Yep.
Fuck. I didn't even know. I'm over here just fighting waves of enemies. Like, what's going on?
Oh, I just kept shooting him down, but I can't attack him, obviously.
Goodness.
Which side is he at?
Try
I
to
could
hit
at least
him and
bust
I'll
her.
keep shooting.
He's going to the blue-green flames now.
That's it.
There we go. I might have to fix something. Because I was still fucking around. Yeah, watch his health fucking drop. Big old chunk off. God, I missed the it, boom.
Nice. Some builds got destroyed, though.
Yeah. We're getting in the higher levels. Shit's getting stronger. Damn it. Sturdy one. Again. That's defense
Godly or
armor.
new?
Well, hey,
No.
again, at least you are getting the gemstones, you know?
You're all not getting none?
Oh, I got one here. It's sturdy, but transcendent.
I didn't even
You got a
get one.
sturdy one?
I
You
only
didn't get one?
got. Oh, I got the stupid giraffe, and it's transcendent. That's stupid. And I got the baby dragon, so I got unlucky this go around.
What's your third pet? Because you should have got 3.
Oh, deadly little bomber.
Oh, you got the
Transcendent.
deadly little bomber one? Fuck.
Yeah, that's dumb.
That was mine.
Fused defense.
I got the fused baby dragon, but weak.
Fused defense. Then the defense. Come at me now.
Damn.
What
She got taken out here in the middle?
happened?
I didn't know how she got
Oh,
taken
the
out.
snowball girl died?
I guess because the walls didn't even get taken out. I guess that was because I was over there jumping up and down when that fireball kept hitting me. And I'm like, why does the fireball keeps hitting me? And then I realized we were on the boss wave.
Oh, I'm in 109. I can't wait till I'm one time.
How much XP is it to get there? Because I don't know.
A lot. It takes once you get to 109, it takes about as long as it took you to get to 109 to get from 109 to 110.
That's insane. Because I think now
Yeah.
it's like 3 billion XP already for the next level.
Yeah, I think it's like 254 billion or something like that.
Yeah, so once you get to 109 to get to 110, it's like collecting a whole other amount around to get to 109.
Yeah. Millions.
And for some reason, once you get to the part where there's just a little tiny hair bit pin left, it sucks forever. So many fucking ogres.
Are they too ogre for the ogre club?
This fucking thing is making me go so Hey, hey, it's the monkeys.
Okay.
You know how they always like make new movies now and they're changing the star to like a different gender or different race and stuff? You know one that they won't touch, Disney won't touch? Tarzan.
Who?
They have a female Tarzan.
Oh, Tarzan?
Yeah, they might have a female one, but they would never turn Tarzan black. And put that on TV.
No, they probably have a cliff like it though.
It's a joke. What's that though? We do have a gay superhero in Spider-Man, or the new Superman.
Well, you know they would never have someone play as Kevin Bacon and being Kevin Bread.
Yeah.
Because Kevin Bacon is bacon. Bacon's better than bread.
Yeah, buddy.
We're going dad puns. There you go. You know what what's it called? A well taken care of beehive is, right?
No, what?
They be behaving.
They'll be behaving.
I made that up myself.
If it's not your cheese, then whose is it?
Nacho cheese.
Exactly, it's not your cheese, then whose is it? Not
It's
your
not
cheese.
surprising.
Whose cheese? Oh, baby. So you came to America to go to college, man. Damn, that's crazy.
Why?
Because you got to, you know, you're from a different country. That's a good experience, man. You get, you know, wisdom comes from someone that's well traveled. You know, you get wise that way.
I mean, we'll see. Like, I'll tell you in a couple of years, hopefully.
Well, yeah, you know. But yeah, wisdom comes from being well traveled too.
I mean, for me, it's kind of just like, since, you know, my parents also always moved a lot. Like, I have an older brother, he's 2 years older than me. He was born in Switzerland. So, like, my parents also just kept moving. For me, it's not like I don't really feel home in the sense of in a specific location. It's more like if I see my parents, no matter if we're in Austria, in the US, or in whatever country it is that everyone's currently in, then I feel home. But it's not tied to a place for me, except the house that I grew up in Austria. But like, since we still moved also within Austria twice, you know, it's kind of like, hey, as long as I'm with my parents, I feel home. If they're not here, I don't care where I'm at, kind of thing.
Yeah, kind of home is where the heart is, huh?
Yeah.
That's cool, man. So you're very tied into family and stuff, huh?
Actually, only to my parents and brother, pretty much, and to my Polish side of the family, but I unfortunately only get to see them like twice a year.
Damn. So you don't have like a bunch of big family fucking gatherings all the time?
If we visit in Poland, then yes. In Austria, in theory we do, but we don't really get along with my dad's side of the family.
Oh, I guess no matter where you are.
Which we wouldn't really care about, because again, like, hey, you do you, right? We can still have a good time at family dinner. But they are like, in the sense that it's not possible because we don't judge, but they judge, and then we're like, well, I mean, you know, now it's fair game, right? So, yeah, no. That's why for me it's pretty much the Polish side of my family, but again, I don't see them that often, so it's my mom and my dad, but they live 3.5 hours away from me, and my brother who lives 2 hours away from me. But it's okay. I have friends all over the world. That's very cool.
Here that most people's family, whatever family member has the most money, that's the family everybody like kisses ass to.
I mean, it's not really that, because I have to be honest, like my whole dad's side, like none of us are like rich or anything, but like we're all like okay off, like we're doing really good.
Well,
like above average.
Awesome, dude. Well, that's good.
But they're just like they, for example, hated my mom just because she was Polish and not from Austria. And that's kind of like, come on, like, are you for real? My dad,
you should have told him, well, at least it's not a blue alien from another world.
I mean, that's how they looked at my mom. My grandmother didn't talk to my dad for 3 years.
Damn.
And she was mad at him that he was working at a pharmacy company and he moved up departments and in the marketing like division. And, you know, he got promotion after promotion. Like, that dude did really well. In Singapore, he was director of, like, whole of, like, marketing division of Asia. And my grandmother was still mad at him that he didn't work at the bank as a cashier in Austria. Like, like, it doesn't make sense, right? Like, they're family, yes, but, like, it's just too different at this point.
She wanted them to stay at home and stay there, huh?
And it was always, I called her like over years, like twice a week, because I wanted to be nice still. You know, I'm still like, you know what, for whatever reason, she still maybe passes, because she's, I think, 89 already today. You know, I still wanted to have like, I wanted to be my last thought to her that I was good to her and not bad to her. And I tried to call her twice a week and stuff. And every phone call starts with, why are you not calling more often? And if I ask her, how are you doing? Her answer is good. And then it's silence. She would never ask how I'm doing. Not once.
Oh, man.
And then I'm also like, I'm trying to call you. I'm trying to have a conversation. But like, you're not even asking me how I'm doing. So like... What am I supposed to do?
She's like, you're not full
India's the same way.
She don't like you fucking got part Polish.
India's the same way. I got a friend from India, and basically once you become 18, like you're not really supposed to be associated with your grandparents, your parents. They only are allowed to contact you if they want to see you, but if you want to stop by your mom's house, you're not allowed to. You literally have to be invited. It's a cultural thing. And he's from like even a wealthy family too.
Yeah, well, culture's culture.
It is.
But I mean, that's not even like culture. That's just, I mean, I guess that is a little bit like Austrian culture. Like, everyone stays in the same city. Then, like, if you go vacation to Italy, which is from where I'm from or grew up in Austria, it's a 45-minute drive and you're over the border to Italy. So 2 hours total drive, you're by the ocean in Italy. For 50% of the people in my state in Austria, that's like... I've traveled internationally. And I'm like, bro, 2 hours in Texas where I was. There's 100% chance you're still in Texas. You can even go 8 hours and you're still in Texas.
Yeah.
It's just so small-minded that it blows my mind that with internet and everything today, you know how many places there are, and no one wants to go. It's insane to me.
Nobody wants to go nowhere, huh?
Like Austrians, at least.
Well, I would love to travel, but, you know, I'm a poor motherfucker. So, my travel limits are to the grocery store at home.
I mean, traveling is expensive, but for me, you know, if I can align it with my friends that live in the US that I'm visiting, if I can book my flight like 3 months ahead of time, it's like, if I might fly to the US again for 2 or 3 months, end of March. If I book the flight now, I might even get it for like $600.
Huh.
But that's like if I get lucky. Usually it's double. Probably.
Well, buying the plane ticket to get somewhere, that's not the problem. It's just having cash still while you're there and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but for me, you know, I can always stay at my friend's place.
Well, that's awesome.
Hey, I got a godly giraffe. Let's go.
Oh, I got a godly helping hand. I didn't have none of those before.
Oh, really? Oh, nice.
That is
I
cool.
got garbage. I got a chicken, which the chicken's in.
3.25 million affecting range? What? That literally means I could sit here and stand in the middle of the map and a hand will go everywhere to repair.
Mm-hmm. That's hilarious. Hey, how's it going?
Power and fortified. Give me your testimony. Did you get any item levels, guys, yet that's really high? Like any godly monocles and shit?
Only pet. And weapons. I think I got one that I saw.
I got I got a sword with fusion damage and strength drain on it, with vitality, attack, and ability. That seems like it could be good for a sword.
Yeah, I got a sword for 43k power, but only 355 level update. But 23.6k fusion damage percentage.
I didn't get 3 pets. Oh, there it is. There's my dragon. Yeah, 2 traits on them. Fuck that. Yeah, with that dragon, a baby dragon, you want them to have at least 3 projectiles and 3 traits at the bottom. And fucking at least 390 upgrades. If not, then fucking sell that stupid fucker. 380 might be okay too, though. Have you all seen any of these fused plasma maulers higher than fucking 335 or 344? I ain't seen one fucking in the 80s and 90s. That would be nice.
Which one are you looking at?
These plasma, fused plasma maulers. I don't know if you see them. Or the fused Drake tooth. I need to get those like real in a high level. Well, I think the best weapons that we can get are in Keep, so we're gonna have to start running the Keep, guys.
Yeah.
Get those Artemis gear, because I don't know if there might be more than just helmets.
Maybe it's based off of 100 ways. The first 100 is helmets, and then the second 100 is whatever. But we've already gotten away 400 though. So that one.
But
makes
maybe
sense,
actually you're right. Maybe if you get a full set, you'll just have all of your things fused.
Well, I've seen people that had 3. I know there's 3 out there, so I know it's possible to get 3, but I just don't know how to get the other Artemis set. But I have seen people with 3 tower things too, so I know there's a way. And I don't think these people were modded, they had modded characters, because they wasn't like their towers or anything were really good, you know what I mean? They wasn't like fucking trillions and billions or nothing. They were just as good as mine.
Unless they're on PC. Remember, PC I think has been getting everything, and we haven't. Because I do know that it's cross-playable for PC and PS5 and PC and Xbox and PS5.
Oh yeah, I thought we were only crossplay with Xbox.
Which is the only one that's not crossplay.
I thought the Switch was not crossplay.
Yeah, I know the Switch. I got this game on the Switch, and I can't play it. I can't hook up. But I didn't know PC players can play with us. But I thought it was only Xbox players. If Switch works, that would be awesome, because I got the game on Switch. Maybe you gotta have some, I don't know, maybe they updated it.
They didn't update it as of 3 months ago, because that's when I bought the game on the PlayStation and restarted again. Or 4 months ago, something like that.
And you try to get on your Switch and link your account up or something?
Yes.
Well, I get why they would make you start over because your PlayStation account is different from your Nintendo account. But, because it's not like everything's saved to a cloud, it's saved on your system, right?
Yeah, but I couldn't link the accounts because you can link the accounts and set one is the primary and one is the secondary. But you cannot do it with the Switch. Like, I couldn't do it for Switch to PlayStation.
Oh, yeah. Well, I know some cross players, I've met them before, because if you go up and try to trade with someone, if they're not, I know if they're not on the same system, it don't let you trade. It just says report or kick. It don't have.
And that means if I do a
trade.
PC account, I can't trade with you then.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know.
We don't know that. For the Switch, it doesn't work.
We'll find out whenever you get
Oh,
on
you're
it.
talking about that was on the Switch? It was like that?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we both also had it on the
okay.
had it on the Switch.
Gotcha. Well, that makes sense. That's Nintendo, and it's not associated with the rest of whatnot.
Well, yeah, plus with Nintendo, you can't send friend requests and shit like that either. You have to know the fucking person and get a code from you. Like if you want to be my friend on Nintendo Switch, we would have to trade each other's codes. Like,
Yeah.
I have a friend code on my thing. It's the fucking extra application.
What kind of wood are you bringing to the guy? Just firewood or some
Yeah, I
special?
split firewood. I get dead tree logs from the park. Cut them up in 17 inches long.
You know, say if you're like getting like specialty woods, like big red firs and shit like that.
No.
Eventually,
I'm
once
not
my
allowed
woodworking's
to.
up and running, I'll probably get some from you.
No, just old, cherry, oak, a lot of ash, fucking lots of ash. But it's mostly what died and laid on. But that's what wood you want to work with, but you don't want wood that's bug infested and shit.
Termite base? Hell no.
Well, most of the wood I get when I split, they always have these beetle lava in it. Big ass fucking moth or beetle lava. Sometimes I'll get ant nests, big old fucking nests of ants. Usually those are usually at the bottom of the tree and into the
Brooks?
you like a lot of a lot of the trees I get have those fucking big black ants in them. And they'll funnel out big ass holes in the fucking shit. They'll make a whole tree hollow inside. But the beetle larvae, some of those I get, they just swarm a little hole and then make a canoe, and then they eat their way out when they get older and then turn into a moth or a beetle or whatever.
Do you ever get big ones? Like big trees like what you were telling me about, like they make on with the resin and make the big ass tables and desks for like the Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah, I get some big ass trees. They're usually what's the
So you just cut them, or do you sell them too? Like, what's exactly the process of all that? I can't hear you. You just got really quiet.
sycamore? I don't know. Yeah,
Do you,
some big trees. What the process? What I do is I grab the chainsaw. I get in my truck. I go down to the park. They have a frisbee golf park, and a lot of trees are chopped down, and whatever fell down and that's in the way. I'll chop it up into 17 inches each log, load up the truck, take it home, get the log splitter out, and put each log on a log splitter and split it up, depending on how big the logs are. Like,
I'm just curious, like, if you ever worked with woodworkers to where, like, you get some of these really nice trees and they make, like, some really nice desks. I'm just curious if you get, like, some kind of good pricing deals, or is it someone else that prices all the wood that you have to give to?
No, I'm just getting firewood, buddy. It's just dead shit just laid on the big trees on the ground.
Gotcha. None of the live stuff, just all dead?
No,
yeah.
No, you're not allowed cutting trees. Oh, you gotta go get the chicken? Of course you do.
You going?
No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet in the neighborhood.
Yeah, watch out. Might get bird shit on you.
Yeah, I gotta find and make a friend that does get a hold of those really nice trees, though, that have, like, big-ass slabs of them type things. Those things are expensive, dude. Like, some of those can be up to, like, they say it's like 35 grand just for one big-ass slab, or, like, up to, like, even, like, a couple 100,000. So, like, it's crazy.
Well, redwood is expensive because they can only get what falls. They're not allowed cutting the redwood trees down. They do have redwood trees that they grow and cut down every 30 years, but those are like regrowths for cuts for like certain companies already own all those trees.
Yeah.
But yeah, most of your trees and lumber that you do get is usually from a regrow plant. Because once they clear out an area of trees, they'll replant them and go back 20 or 30 years and do it again.
Yeah.
But yeah, most of the wood I get, dude. I mean, I have seen some nice. I've gotten some really nice oak logs before that you could have made like good furniture out of, but her aunt wanted to just chop it up and sell it, so that's what we did. Because I do it for her aunt. It ain't like it's my shit. It's not my. She's the one that sells it all. I moved up here to help out because her papaw used to do it, and he passed away. Because I got a house and everything in Bradford. Dude, I came down here with a suitcase 4 years ago. That's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And left my house to my uncle, which was the worst mistake of my life. He stayed there for like a year, ran up all the...
Did I cut out or did he cut out?
No, I cut out because of the portal, PlayStation Portal. Anyway, like I said, I was saying that, yeah, he was stayed there for like a year and let all the bills run up, and he let one of my pipes freeze and bust after I told him what to do before that snowstorm happened, because in Bradford, Pennsylvania, it's up there by Buffalo, so it gets, it's way up north, so it's cold. It gets cold as fuck up there, and you get really heavy snow. He didn't do it. He didn't open up the window and have a fan blow under the kitchen floor. So a pipe busted, and he let that water run in my house and flood my whole downstairs and the basement for months. It got up to like 100 and something thousand gallons. The water company called me like, "What are you doing with all this water?" And I'm like, "What?" So yeah, so he let that happen to me. So now I can only tell you how bad the mold and everything is in that house. So when I do go back home, I probably won't even have a house to go to, and it's done been broke into twice. I had to pay somebody to board up all the windows. And I'm pretty sure who broke into it was my uncle stealing shit. So, no telling what I got left. Everything I own is up there, but I don't even like talking about it that much because it gets to my stomach, turns knots. So I'm just gonna shut up right now.
Yeah, we're on boss phase though, so I'm on my DPS.
But yeah, that's what, I'm dealing with, and, it pisses me off because, I bought that house when I was 20 years old, man. It might be old and falling apart, but, and I don't have the money to get it fixed, but I took care of it. I just can't believe he did it to me. I don't know, But, as far as I know, man, how's everything going today?
Just tired. When you go do your firewood thing, I might actually just take a nap until you get back.
I'm gonna take a fucking nap. Get your nap in, man, because I'm gonna play probably for a while tonight.
Yeah.
You're gonna take your nap and I'm gonna go to bed. It's gonna be midnight for me. Got work tomorrow.
Oh, you gotta go to bed to go to work tomorrow, and he's gonna.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
It's midnight for you already.
That's great.
Sorry, what was that, Derek?
It's midnight for you.
Well, now it's 11:30, but I assume when do you have to go roughly? Did you say?
Well, now it's probably like 30 minutes or whenever, and if we supposed to call, what time is it? Yeah, it's 5:30. It's supposed to be like 6 o'clock.
So like an hour and a half.
No, 30 minutes.
Oh yeah, no, I keep confusing that you're in a different time zone than my other friends in the US. That's probably when I go to bed then, yeah.
Mr. Kim.
That'd be crazy, because by the time I get up and get on tomorrow, oh fuck, I died. By the time I get on and get to play tomorrow, you'd be getting off work and getting on.
Well, I actually work at a IT scale-up company, so I have a remote job. So whenever there wouldn't be too busy days, I usually also get on during my day. But
you got it fucking made, brother. You got it fucking made.
But we're currently in the budgeting process for next year and preparing for the year-end close. So it's a very, very intense working time right now. My last week consisted of 60 working hours, and I think it will be this week the same again.
What are you doing? Just typing on the computer or something?
Well, I mean, like, I don't know how here you are with finance roles, but in the end, in a business, you need to make sure that you know what money comes in and what money goes out, and there's like specific classifications for it by law, how you have to report it. And if you don't do that, then you are in some very deep trouble if you are hiding something. If it was an honest mistake, it was an honest mistake, right?
Yeah.
But the numbers need to be accurate, and especially now that I'm in a scale up, like we are very much included in like analysis and like planning of what things go well and don't go well.
Yeah, I've been away.
Because sorry?
Oh, some kid across the street said, my balloon, my balloon. He accidentally let go. No,
Oh.
and?
So it's also, you know, like a lot of like requests that come in on shorthand by like our senior leadership team. And like they always come in and like, dude, if we could have that by tonight, that would be awesome. And I'm like, yeah, sure. Got nothing else to do today, huh? So, but once it hits February, I will be good. Then I can probably play 2 hours throughout my working days, and it's perfectly fine.
That's good, man.
So in finance, it's more like there's like really rough times, and then there's times where it's just the usual month-by-month tasks. The worst you have is quarter closes, but they're not that bad.
Yeah, stupid pets are gonna not even get the. I got all transcendent pets. That's garbage.
I got
Damn it, I still have not gotten a gemstone. Oh, I got one. Sorry, one.
I got a godly giraffe.
Did you? Okay.
Oh yeah, I think I did get that one too.
You got a godly giraffe on treadmill?
Yeah, I think I have two now.
Hey, when do we fight that thing in the background?
But what thing?
The cape-looking creature. I want to fight that.
Oh, I don't know.
Is that supposed to be the Dune Eater, or no?
Where are you seeing it at?
Behind them, in front of the moon. Look in the sky at the moon. The big, capey-looking creature back there.
See, now that to me looks like a Pokemon.
Alright.
I don't see nothing but broken castle parts.
That big cape, it looks like a bandana. Floating in the sky, doesn't ever move, it stays in one place. Behind the portal, the purple portal, I'm shooting the portal. Behind that. Oh, you're dead? Or are you not dead?
No, I'm not dead.
Okay, it shows you dead again on my screen.
Yeah, same. But he was dead for me before the round even started.
Well, everybody's almost the one. I got one more character to get to 110. Well, two, but I don't care about that fucking assassin guy. He's stupid.
Sorry, by the way, but I need to check for the runes.
Oh, you're fine.
They're not getting collected. But they are getting more. Check the other settings again, the loot thing.
Me and Josh will keep an eye out for some for you for later on.
Yeah, because I selected on, like, okay, on general upgrade range, I put minimum 410. Is that what stops the rune from coming in?
Yeah,
No.
you don't have to, I would take that off. Don't have a item requirement level. I mean,
I just click on ruin and it just collects all of them. Then.
I have
Yeah,
a
but I have
separate
that
one for
selected too.
ruin. You probably have it all in one, like on his. Just make a separate page for ruins. Click it to be legendary and higher until you've gotten a shitload of legendaries that you don't want them anymore. And then after that, eventually you'll be just on godly.
So if I create
So, legendary, mystical, or mythical, and godly are the ones you want lit up. And then hit where it lights up ruins, but everything else should be just unchecked marked. Even the item level should be not figured.
Right. Yeah, there you go.
yeah, it's unchecked.
Do that, you'll be good.
I didn't know that I can also have two and they both go at the same time kind of thing.
Yeah. Some people just use one and click all the ones they want, but it's so glitchy, the game, if you do it, some things can prevent other things from not dropping. So I just don't even... I have them all separated.
Yeah, that's
I have
maybe a
one
good
for
idea.
armor, one
Maybe
for
I'll do
weapons,
that.
one for runes, one for accessories, one for pets even. Yeah, I do it like that. Yeah. Look at all that shit sell. I'm making money, guys. I'm at 90 billion again.
I just reached 450 billion for the first time ever.
Nice.
Huh.
You could do 2 godly
I'm at
upgrades.
440 billion. Yeah, 420. 445, my bad. I'm at 445. Almost have enough to put 2 godly ruins on.
How much is the godly? Is it 249? 250?
249 billion.
Damn.
You might think
I
it's a
still
lot
need
right
to
now.
somehow get the Siren mythical rune for this one. Mythical godly. That one I would just put on. Unless it's not good, I actually don't know what it does yet.
Yeah, you might think it's a lot right now, but this game is, you gotta really, really do a lot of grinding to get the good stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It could take almost
But-
100 runs on a level before you get what you want.
But you know what? I respect that about the game. I like that.
Yeah,
It doesn't
me
just
too.
give things to you
Oh,
for
I got-
nothing.
Never mind. Not what I really thought it was gonna be.
That'd be one way.
Can't get a paint gun with more than fucking 360. At least 360 upgrades. Damn it.
Yep. Nope. Yep.
So is this on this? What is it called? Dune?
Eater. This eater.
Doom
Is it on
Eater.
this difficulty? No, right?
No. We're not on Doom Eater. When, you remember earlier when we failed in this with that one guy?
Yeah.
That was Doom Eater. We were able to do one wave, but as soon as he got in here, it wasn't happening no more.
Yeah.
But yeah, that defense on the sides kept failing because they kept taking it out because there were so many ogres that you didn't take out the ogres fast enough.
I healed.
Am I looking forward to my nap? On a scale of 1 to 10,000.
Nice.
About how long are you gonna be gone? How long should I set my alarm for my nap?
About an hour and 40 minutes.
Okay. Alright. That's a good map then. I'll be happy with that nap.
Hey, if you guys both want to do it, I can try and hold it down on my own as long as possible until I go to sleep. Unless there's a level where I wouldn't have to do that. Maybe no boss level.
What was that, buddy?
I said if you want to nap and you have to go, if you want to put a level where I don't have to do much except just put the, like, start the timer for the 2 minutes, that's whatever, I can keep running waves for you guys until I go to bed. But I just wouldn't recommend probably doing it on this boss level here.
Well, you want me to set you up on another level then real quick?
Well, should we do this boss wave now first, though?
Yeah. What, man? Steelers won.
Oh, what? The Broncos lost?
No. Steelers beat
Oh.
Bengals.
Echo, what's the score on the Broncos game?
What's the Broncos game? What's the score?
Oh, there's 6-6. Dude, like, just get high numbers for once. Come on, guys.
Are you Bengals fan or a fantasy? Or both?
No, but Bengals is the hometown team.
Oh.
I don't really watch football or pay attention to it. I think it's all rigged and motherfuckers are way overpaid and people should more pay attention to more shit in life than just fucking football.
Now, if it was hacky sack, that would be a whole different story for you.
Entertainment, yeah. Expensive ass entertainment. Well, if they didn't have the gambling in it, or they could have the gambling in it, but not have it where it was rigged, because they control it. They're not going to put billions of dollars out there on chance. Trust me. It's all controlled. But and the players actually cared about playing football, not care about their fucking paychecks, and just pay them enough to have a decent living. I mean, hell, it ain't like they travel all the time, so like their airport and food and hotel is always paid for, and food, so they don't need millions and billions of dollars. I think $100,000 salary would be decent for a football player. All positions, every position, $100,000 salary.
You know what? Even if all of that may be true, we will never change it. So that's why I just don't concern myself with it. It's like
I know.
I won't.
I know it sucks.
It
right?
is what it is, right?
Yeah. But my ass thinks I will change it one day. I might get the chance to change it. Never know.
I mean, I believe that there's always a chance for everything.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. You can't win if you don't play.
True.
But yeah, that's a good way to have, man, is not concern yourself about stuff you know you can't change, man. I wish I could do that.
I mean, it's obviously, you know, there's things we should be concerned about because they're important. But, like, I will never be able to change how football works, so why even try?
But I mean, the wage gap between CEO and employee in this country is so sickening that it should never be like that.
I mean, that's everywhere in the world, though. That's in Austria also. Even though in
Well, it's
Austria the
there
salaries
either.
are still underpaid, but it's still a difference then.
Yeah, well, it shouldn't be like that, man. Because everybody, you only get to live life once, man. And and they're going to make it to where you have any kind of decent life, you have to work your ass off for someone else. You know what I mean? That shouldn't be like that, dude.
I mean, true, but, you know, that's, for me, that's how it is. That's how I see it, so I'm
Yeah,
trying
I
to
mean,
make the most out of it.
That's the thing, the way the life is. But I mean,
I got a
like,
sturdy gemstone.
like I
It's
pay on a
still getting
house. I'm not
gemstones.
even saying that, right? Every year I got to pay $3,000, like $3,200 almost every year on just taxes on a house I already bought, right? And not only that, I got to pay someone to cut the grass and shovel the snow off the fucking sidewalk. You know what I mean?
I mean, you know, if we want to talk about taxes, come to Austria, it's 50%.
Oh, I mean, taxes suck, but I mean, they got it to the point though. If I miss a payment, then I lose my house, and then the bank owns it somehow. Like, how did the bank get it? Did they? I mean, you know what I mean? Like, because I own my house, so I lose it through taxes. Then the bank gets it.
Yeah, but is the house paid off?
Yeah, it's paid off. I own everything. It's paid off.
So
I don't know
what is
nothing.
it for then? Is it the property taxes?
Yeah, it's just property taxes and stuff. And if I fix my house up, make it better, my taxes go up.
I mean, yeah, because they assume that it goes up in value,
So,
right?
do you
So
make
they're
it
like,
worse? Can it go down then? Can I put a hole in it?
That's
It could go
one
down?
reason why I don't do much to it, is because the value goes up, man, if you fucking make it too good.
Well, that should be a logical question. If I make it worse, then can it save me some money?
Well, if people would have murderers and drug dealers and shit like that on my block, that wouldn't make it go down.
Yeah.
But you know, it's a fucking small neighborhood, you know, out in the middle of way out in the. Well, it's not a small neighborhood. It's about like 20,000 people. But
What you
know,
need is, you told me you have all those factories being put in. You need one to be a dog food factory, so that way it makes it stinky in there. That way they'll lower.
No, that's in Ohio. I'm talking about Pennsylvania. Ohio is the one that
Gotcha.
these fucking factories out here.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania, where I live, the only factories out there is the oil fields. You can get into the crude oil because there's a lot of crude oil up there. You ever heard of Bradford Pin Oil? They got a refinery there. There's all Zippo lighters are made there, and Case knives. So if you ever look at any Zippo, look under it, and that's like, oh, that's where Derek's house is. That's where he lives. Like, you can literally look out my fucking bedroom window out of my house and look down the hill and see the main Zippo office building, and they have Zippo. It has a big old Zippo lighter on the front of the building, and all the street signs around there are all Zippo lighters. the street lights or whatever. I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, that's the main things here. But here in Ohio, we're staying at my wife's aunt. They're building all these distribution factory plants where they just, I guess, hold shit and send it out. You know what I mean? They don't really make nothing. Like I said, that one has like all that dog food. They don't make the dog food. They're just taking the dog food and taping plastic frisbees on the bags and then loading them up on trucks. You know what I'm saying? And once they run out of frisbees or they're done doing that promotion, I'm sure that factory will pack its bags up and then there'll be something else there. That's what they do here.
Yeah.
Kind of weird. Alright. Let me go build that one map for that dude, buddy. Cavern.
See if I got anything good that whole run.
Did you get anything good?
I got any.
Alright.
Hit me up in an hour and 45-ish or whatever then, and I'll get back on.
Alright, buddy.
Take it easy, you too.
Have a nice nap.
Yeah, you have a good sleep and good luck at work tomorrow.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh, he left. He ain't staying in the game. You still there, Lucas? Huh?
I'm here, yeah.
Okay.
Is he a friend of yours, or did you just meet him also online, just like we kind of met?
Yeah, I met him like a week ago on here.
Oh. Seems like a nice dude, though.
Yeah.
He has like a fucking actor voice.
Alright, what can we build here? I want to build something that's going to stay for you.
I'll try and maintain pairs. Make sure your auto loot filter for sure set. I'll try and get some for you as well.
Yeah, I got my auto set, buddy.
How much longer did you guys play, by the way, when I left last night?
I played, I got it till wave 35 and I went to bed.
Did his dad ever join?
Everybody left. He left probably like an hour after, probably not even an hour, probably like 20, 30 minutes after you did.
Okay.
Because he was grounded. He wasn't even supposed to be playing.
Dude, I was really confused with that kid.
Yeah.
Sometimes he seemed really nice. And sometimes I'm like, I understand, or I